Welcome to the 2023 Momentum G-Sport Awards. In partnership with the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, we're coming to you live from the Wanderers Club in Johannesburg, South Africa. Tonight, we shine the spotlight on the country and continent's most sensational women in sport. This evening, we are going to be showing you trailblazers. It looks incredible out here. The people are coming out. They look stunning. I mean, it's that one night that we get to dress up outside of the sporting world. But today, we're doing it bigger and better here at the G-Sport Momentum Awards. Guys, let's go inside. Let's see who's here and let's talk to them. So today you're here as a double finalist, the Telkom Woman of the Year and Momentum Athlete of the Year. That's big. Are you looking forward to that?
Of course I am, I don't think I would have been who I am and been nominated if it wasn't for my teammates and my coaches and everyone, my supporters and everyone else. And I think this is a very special moment, not only for me, because I don't only represent Andile Dlamini, but I represent a whole lot of people. So this is an incredible moment for everyone, my fans, my parents, myself, my teammates, my coaches, support staff, the chairman, it's Mamelodi Sundowns, Banyana. So it's just a whole lot, and that little girl that looks up to me. So it's not just for Andile Dlamini, but it's for the whole entire continent, Africa. Yeah, it's just Africa. It's for Africa.
A double finalist for special recognition and women in social media. How have you enjoyed the opportunity to put the spotlight on women in esports?
I think what's so cool is obviously gaming and competitive gaming, which is what esports is such a male-dominated scene. And I always had men telling me I wasn't welcome, and we had to force our way in, and now there's lots of women in esports. But there's always been this concern that the real sportswomen will think that we're not welcome. So the fact that we were recognized by G Sports, the fact that I've been included and I've met so incredible women, it's just been amazing. And I just hope that there is girls somewhere who are playing FIFA or playing Counter-Strike, playing games, who realize competitive gaming can get you far, and you're just as important as the swimmer and the runner, and you can be here too, and you should be celebrated.
How do you feel about being shortlisted for those two awards?
I'm super excited. Really, it's honestly an honor. I think, it goes to show that there is a lot of work that needs to be done. And for me to actually make it here and, cementing myself in spaces where we actually need a lot of development. I mean, in the PR and sponsorship spaces, when it comes to women in sports, we're always looking for that, exposure. So I'm super honored and I'm thrilled to be back again on the social media category. That is a platform that everybody knows me, that I use it to punt and advocate and empower women. And I'm so super excited to be back again for that category.
Congratulations for the nominations, and I mean both you and Andile are here tonight. You guys are cleaning up. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to that?
And Banyana for Team of the Year.
Absolutely, everything.
Yeah, no, we're really excited. It shows that we've grown. It shows the success of the team is being recognized, which is fantastic. G-Sport has done fantastic in, recognizing and profiling women in sport, and it's a fantastic evening tonight for all the women in sport.
Can you share with us some of the specific initiatives or programs Momentum has planned that aligns with sponsorship to support women in sports?
Sure, other than the fact that Momentum has been on a journey with the Women Proteas team, which has been a relationship over years. We've had, again, a long relationship with the G-Sport team and Casaletti-Bwalya. I think we're on year 6 right today, which is incredible. We've also launched some initiatives on our own. In August, we did the Women Who Make Moves in Sports Summit, which was fantastic, as well as One More Fan, where we're encouraging South Africans to support women's sport in their numbers.
G-Sport, Casaletti-Bwalya and the Trust have started this without us. We had joined them 9 years later, and I really want to appreciate the fact that the department saw the need to actually be a partner in this, because women needs to be celebrated every day. Women in sport in particular have to be lifted up and be celebrated, because if we don't do that, the society, the country will not actually see how much they are doing for not only for sport but for social cohesion and unity of the country, because women are doing wonders.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the red carpet at the G-Sport Momentum red carpet. I love it. It's beautiful. Ladies are having fun. They look absolutely stunning. It's spring and it actually shows. Everyone's having a fantastic time. But right now, it's time for us to go in, celebrate women who own their success, and just toast to them. Let's go and get ready to have an amazing evening.
My name is Andile Dlamini, double finalist. Thank you.
Please welcome to stage your host for this evening, Kia Motlokwa Bapela.
Dlamini, ladies and gentlemen, what a talented human being. I think we can all agree that she is a woman of many, many talents. Good evening to you, and let's give a warm round of applause to Indoni Junior Secondary School Choir from Midlands in Soweto, right here in Johannesburg. And I'd like to welcome you. Ngcobo tanganeza. Kyaleamukela. Once welcome, yo. Are you having a great time? This is the 18th edition of the Momentum G-Sport Awards, the stage that celebrates and propels excellence in women's sport in South Africa and beyond. The 2023 Momentum G-Sport Awards is a partnership between the G-Sport Trust and the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture. And this year, the awards are brought to you by Momentum. And of course, and Momentum is also supported, and of course this awards, by Telkom, SuperSport, DP World, Mail and Guardian, Nielsen Sports South Africa, and Brand South Africa. Now, the hashtag G-Sport18 presenter squad is ready and set. Don't I look stunning this evening? I'd like for you guys to see the rest of my teammates. This is just a benchmark. We kick-started it with Zinande Funani, who started us off with the interviews on the red carpet, and joining us on the squad is Tuming Khapele, who will be catching up with some of our sponsors throughout the show. And getting us those social media and newsroom interviews are Kate Nokwe and Lonwabo Nkosha. Our 2 sign language interpreters are also quite an integral part of the squad. A big welcome to Andy Swagabashe and Nana Yula Downstone. And now, let's cross over to Dumi. Dumi, I've not seen you in quite a bit. I know that you are backstage. What's happening back there?
Well, thank you very much, Kia. I'm very excited to be here backstage. And I must say, you, our audience, our television audience, you don't have to worry about missing a thing, because just later on, I'll be speaking to our sponsors about their commitment towards the advancement of women in sports. For now, though, let's head over to the G-Sport newsroom, where Kate is on standby.
Indeed, Dumi, well waited with bated breath. As the old saying goes, right on this table is strictly reserved for the phenomenal women we are going to be having conversations with later tonight. They are making moves in the world of sport across the world. You don't want to be left behind, so do follow us on all our social media platforms. The hashtags to use are gsport 18, as well as She Own Her Success, as well as Power of Recognition. While you are there, let us know what is your moment from the 2023 Momentum G Sports Awards.
Well, thank you, Kate. Today I'm at the Momentum G-Sport Awards winners stage, backstage. And I'll tell you, the incredible Austin Malema, super talented photographer, is back again this year to capture gorgeous images of our winners. I mean, Kia, darling, I think you'll agree that this studio is literally fit for our queens. It's back to you, Kia.
I have the greatest FOMO, but I can agree. Let me tell you guys a little secret. The people I saw earlier on and the people that are on screen, 2 different people. But that's what happens when the Momentum G-Sport Awards rolls out the red carpet. Now, in 2006, the concept of advancing women's sport was somewhat taboo, and professional sport opportunities and media coverage was heavily focused mainly on men's sport. Amidst that, G-Sport for Girls was born, and it was committed to daily coverage of women's sport to bridge that gender gap. And 18 years later, we are here this evening. The landscape has completely changed, and women's sport is getting more recognition and definitely more support than ever. I'd like everyone in this room, and of course, everyone who's watching us, to please join me in welcoming to this incredible stage the founder of G-Sport, Cas Naidu.
Good evening, G-Sport family. Wow. Thank you for honoring the invitation. Every guest, I say this every year, has been handpicked to be here, the toughest guest list to put together. Tonight we're in the presence of formidable leaders in sport, led by the Deputy Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture, Ms. Notlawe Mafu, Vice President of SASCOC, Andile Simelani, G-Sport Trustee and Hall of Famer Hazel Gumede, President of Netball South Africa, Cecilia Molokwane, and of course Group Chief Marketing Officer of Momentum Metropolitan Holdings, Nontukozo Madonsela. Many, many other women in this room are here because they've played a leading role in ensuring a successful year of women's sport. A week ago, tragedy struck my team. A young member of ours, Rudine Hare, passed away after a short illness. For the first time in the history of the awards, we wondered if we could muster up the courage to get over the line tonight. I want to thank the G-Sport 18 finalists for rallying behind us and for embracing the power of recognition. It's given us strength to take each day as it comes, and today I stand here so proud because we pulled together for you. I want to dedicate tonight's awards to Rudine Hare and to commit to continuing her legacy. She always put women's sport first, except when she had to go to church and we had her back covered, right? But we want to continue her legacy and ensure that women's sport is always put first, not just in Women's Month, but every single day of the year, that we close the visibility gap. People can thank me and thank G-Sport, but all this tonight would not be possible without our naming rights partner, Momentum. I would like Ngcobo Madonsela to stand up, because if it wasn't for her and the belief that she had for us and for women's sport in 2019, we wouldn't be here. Ngcobo, please stand up, and a round of applause for her. Ngcobo often says to us, ladies, do it afraid, and every single year we have done it afraid, so thank you very much. I want to thank our partners that are here today. The Department of Sport, Arts and Culture in 2015 said, this isn't a day event, you're going to be an evening event, and we rolled out the red carpet. 9 years later, we stand here. To the rest of our G-Sport 18 partners, thank you. To Telkom, to SuperSport, DP World, Mail and Guardian, and Brand South Africa. I am so excited, and despite having a very heavy heart tonight, I can't wait for the winners' speeches, and I can't wait for you to own your success tonight. Thank you so much.
Cas Naidu, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to hear the chest a little bit louder. Thank you. This is our breadwinner. Please make my job a lot more easier this evening. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Cas. And the work that Cas and her team does year in, year out, dedicated to advancing women's sport, is very, very incredible. We are delighted also to have Momentum back again as our naming rights partner for this awards. And we've all witnessed how Momentum's hashtag, She Owns Her Success, has empowered and supported plenty of women on their journey to success in both life, business, and even in sport. Now, to deliver a message from Momentum, please help me welcome to the stage Ngcobo Madonsela, who is Group Chief Marketing Officer for Momentum Metropolitan Group.
Goodness, every year, Kes, I think, how do we top what we've just delivered last year? And the team keeps on elevating the game year after year. I'm delighted to be here, and good evening, everyone. We are in a long-term relationship, Kes. We are 5 years in, and we are counting, hoping that in the next year, and the next year, and the next year, the elevation of women in sport will be recognized by the world. And I think this year is a confirmation of how incredible the accomplishments are. Let me get back to my script. Like I said, we are thrilled to partner with the prestigious G-Sport Awards in celebrating the incredible talent that women athletes in South Africa have. Thanks to you, Cas, and your incredible team, for really the unwavering support that you show, and it's not an easy journey. I would like to extend best wishes to all the nominees, and I want to congratulate all the winners ahead of time, and we are inspired by everything that you've accomplished. In the words of one of my favorite human beings in the world, Marianne Williamson, she says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. And it is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us most. Every time our sportswomen step into the field, they set aside their fears, rise above obstacles, become beacons of light, carriers of hope, and leaders of note. This year, we hosted as Momentum Women Who Make Moves in Sports Summit. While we can't sponsor every team due to our limited resources, we are definitely advocating for gender-balanced sponsorship strategies, and we believe that corporate leaders should really do all they can to empower women athletes. The 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup was nothing short of legendary. It produced more iconic moments than ever before in the history of the game. One quote that truly resonated with me was what Coach Desiree Ellis said when she was interviewed after one of the games. Here's what she said. I'm not sure if Coach Desiree, you remember your words, but you said, they fought, they being Banyana Banyana, they fought like warriors. They fought like the heroines we know they are. So you were absolutely correct, Coach Desiree. Women in sport are warriors in every sense of the word. I believe, and we all believe at Momentum, that they embody courage, discipline, physical prowess, mental resilience, loyalty, honor. They possess specialized skills, adaptability, leadership, and an unwavering determination to face and overcome adversity. I believe these are profound parallels between the warriors and women in sport. Let me demonstrate why. Warriors exhibit unwavering dedication to rigorous training, just as female athletes do. Warriors prepare for combat, while female athletes train and refine their skills in the sports arena. Warriors confront physical and mental combat, while women in sport battle gender biases, lack of financial support, stereotypes, requiring immense resilience. Moreover, both warriors and female athletes can become leaders inspiring their peers. Female athletes serve as exceptional role models, breaking barriers, inspiring the next generation. And recognition and equality are common goals. Female athletes deserve fair pay. We know this, they deserve fair pay. And they deserve to be respected for their skills. Yeah, they deserve the respect. Shockingly, there's a statistic that shows that 66% of female footballers had to take unpaid leave, guys, because most of them are doing this as a side hustle. They've got to put bread on the table. This must change. Increased representation is pivotal. When strong women excel in sport, they serve as powerful inspiration for others to pursue athletic careers. Additionally, diverse role models challenge stereotypes, they break down barriers, they reshape societal perceptions about women's physical abilities. Recognizing these parallels allows us to better appreciate their achievement, the challenges that they're facing, fostering gender equality and empowerment in sport and beyond. Now, let me highlight another crucial role here and the parallel in what Coach Desiree Ellis said. The success of the warriors is supported by the role of the villagers. In the world of sport, these villagers are represented by you, the fans, the stakeholders in corporate, the decision makers when it comes to sponsoring and giving visibility to the sport. They contribute to our sport women warriors' success in a variety of ways. The first one is about economic support. Corporate South Africa plays a vital role in boosting the credibility and exposure of women in sport. Despite women in sport comprising 40% of global sport participants, they receive less than 1% of global sports sponsorship. In this year alone, according to Nielsen, 54 sponsorships agreements have been recorded to date. And of the 54, here's a statistic you will need to remember, 7 were related to women's sports. It highlights a need for improvement. Secondly, the role of us as villagers is the reinforcement through our support. Fans are essential for women in sports success, and the sponsors are looking for fans for numbers. The third role we play as villagers who support these warriors is that we have to be a supportive community. We provide safe havens for the warriors to rest, celebrate their victories, and plan their next moves. The media can significantly contribute by covering women's sport. We are seeing progress, we can get more. Thank you, SuperSport. We appreciate you and Mail and Guardian. But you know, we can get more for sure to increase the visibility and attract more fans. We urge all the companies, if your job is in corporate and you are responsible for a sponsorship strategy, if you are SC anything, CFO, CMO, CEO, COO, ask the question and look
at your sponsorship strategy through the gender lens. We can do more to break this gap and to close the gap in financial backing. Without your support, future generations of sportswomen will not have the opportunity to take and make their careers advance forward. The holistic approach is what is needed to flip the narrative. And our sportswomen warriors, and where is Coach Desiree? You said it, they are warriors. They deserve nothing less. Our daughters need this to change. Our nieces need this to change. Our girl cousins need this to change. And until somebody makes a different decision, the status quo is unbearable. Thank you very much.
On behalf of Momentum and Ntokozo, thank you so much. Urging the public sector, the private sector, and the media to help us in closing the visibility gap. Now, the public sector does play quite a critical role in sustaining and supporting women's sport in this country. From the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, please help me welcome to the stage the Honorable, our celebrity here at G Sports. The Honorable Deputy Minister, Umama Unotawe Mafu.
Thank you very much, Kia. Hashtag she owns. Hashtag she owns. Thank you very much, Program Director. DDG of the department, Sumaya Khan, I don't even see you here. Cass and your team, the G-Sports Trust that is here, the leaders of the title sponsor, Ntokozo, you see you made it to my speech. Members of the sporting fraternity that are present here, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in greeting our distinguished sports persons, the finalists of the G-Sport Awards, without whom we wouldn't be here today. What an extraordinary lineup of finalists we have. It is such an honor and privilege to be among so many eminent women from the sporting family at this 18th edition of the G-Sport Awards. As the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, we are pleased to be celebrating our 9th year of endorsing the G-Sport Awards, CAS. We can tell you it is final. The marriage is final. There's no divorce. And September in South Africa is a heritage month. That's why I'm wearing like this. This is a time in which South African culture is recognized and celebrated. Typically, we celebrate our language, our diverse cultures, our food, our music, and various kinds of creative expression unique to the country. Sport is also a big part of South African heritage. Sport has contributed significantly to national unity, building a national identity, and fostering social cohesion. It is therefore no coincidence that we celebrate the G-Sport Awards tonight during the Heritage Month, as women's sport has done the heavy lifting this year in elevating South African sport. The Proteas women's cricket team, Banyana Banyana, Netball South Africa, and all the women athletes who have done the country proud in the World University Games, the world champions of majorette sport, the national hockey team, have all shown excellence on the sport field, which has elevated South African sport this year. We as women stand on the shoulders of human giants. By the way, we've got the Hall of Fame people amongst us. If you don't know them, look for them. you will know. And we want who understood and appreciated the interconnectedness of women empowerment to a culture of human rights. Women's rights are human rights. For Stephen Bantu Biko, whose life was tragically ended on this day, that we celebrate our women in this country today, it is not a mistake. You are making history. You are part of the history. You will be celebrated as time comes up. Program Director, whilst we acknowledge and celebrate achievements and strides made in terms of participation of women in sport, a lot more work still needs to be done. This ensuring that indeed the country achieves full and unquestionable transformation and gender parity in all facets of sport, particularly in embracing the principle of equal pay for equal work. International and national sport organizations have a lot to do, and they need to change. As government, we remain resolute in introducing appropriate policy reforms. The power of recognition of women's excellence in sport through special initiatives such as these awards undoubtedly goes a long way in encouraging more women and girls to reach even greater heights. To all our finalists tonight, whatever the outcome, remember your efforts, your dedication, and your sacrifices. Celebrate the fact that you have come this far. Use every opportunity to be a role model for the next generation. All the best to all of you. To the gsport Trust, allow me to once more take this opportunity to thank Cass and her team for their commitment and dedication in profiling the achievements and performances of our women athletes and sport administrators. My sincere appreciation to all the sponsors and all those who have worked tirelessly to put this event together, and all those that are still deciding to come to be part of us. My heartfelt gratitude to all the women nominated for tonight's awards. You have done the country proud, and may you continue to shine the spotlight on South Africa through your exceptional performances. You are the heroes today. Thank you very much.
Honorable Deputy Minister of the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, Mam Nomafutawe. Oh my goodness, what an incredible woman. And her support is always so visible. We see her everywhere. She follows our ladies everywhere. She'll be cheering from the stands, and she'll also come back and make sure that evenings like this are a possibility by partnering with initiative like the Momentum G-Sport Awards. Thank you so much, Deputy Minister. And with that, I think we're ready to get into the... We are here to find out who's winning this evening, right? Where are the finalists? They're not loud enough. Finalists, you look absolutely stunning tonight. And as Mama has said, you're all winners. But we're getting into the business of the evening. The 2023 Momentum G-Sport Awards are officially underway. And tonight is a celebration, and I'm sure you're all eager to see our remarkable winners who are excelling in women's sport. For our viewers at home, please do join us. Actually, even everyone who's here, I know the phones are on silent, but please do join us online and make sure that we spread the word far and wide. Our hashtags are gsport18, hashtag she owns her success, and of course, the power of recognition. Our first award for tonight, Ziyakhala Manch. Our first award for this evening is the Volunteer of the Year. Now, to help us present this award is Sumaya Khan, the Deputy Director General of the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture. The Volunteer of the Year is awarded to an individual who goes all out, selflessly giving out of their time and resources to help raise the profile of women's sport in South Africa. And let's have a look at who our finalists are.
Bella Mpho Makhoba, Mariska Lutz, and Precious Hlaka.
And the winner is Volunteer of the Year, Bella Mpho Makhoba.
Mpho Makhoba's heart shines through her work. As the founder of the Hammanskraal Tennis Club, she wears many hats: teacher, coach, mentor, and fundraiser. Her selfless commitment ensures kids thrive academically and athletically. Investing her own funds, she is a beacon of empowerment, lighting the way for young talent in the region.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Almighty for making this day possible. And I would like to take this opportunity to say to Kaz, thanks a lot for putting together this amazing event for the women. We know ladies always struggle out there, and you came out and made it possible for us to enjoy the stage. To all the sponsors that are here, thanks a lot. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank my family, my mom, my club where I come from, Hammanskraal Tennis Club. I adore each and every single one of you kids, from Fisher, Nkensani, all of them. Lastly, I would like to thank Tennis South Africa for making it possible for me to go out in the streets. We do this, we don't do this to get recognition, but we do this to change the future and to give the opportunities to all the up-and-coming young girls. Thanks a lot.
And congratulations to Mpho. The work she does in tennis is absolutely incredible. And now we move on to the next award, which is Federation of the Year. Presenting this award is Momentum G-Sport Awards 2023 judge, Geraldine Pillay. In the world of sport, we know that inclusivity paves the way for recognition, and the Federation of the Year Award recognizes a sport federation that walks the talk by growing women's sport commercially and including women in leadership positions. Let's have a look at who made the finalists for Federation of the Year.
Cricket, South Africa. Golf, South Africa. And Netball, South Africa.
The Year Award goes to Cricket, South Africa.
The award on behalf of the Federation is Ngcobo, Director of Cricket for Cricket South Africa. A round of applause.
Cricket South Africa's landmark achievements in 2023 were nothing short of extraordinary. Hosting record-breaking ICC Under-19 and Senior Women's T20 World Cups elevated the sport globally, while the Proteas Women's Historic Cricket World Cup final appearance marked a milestone for South African cricket on the world stage.
Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I'd like to thank gsport. Cass, thank you very much. Your continued support to women in sport is unbelievable, and continue the great work that you're doing for our sport, especially in women in this country. I know the level of impact that you're making, not only in South Africa, but continentally, but also globally. And secondly, I would like to, just on behalf of Cricket South Africa, to thank obviously all the sponsors, to Members Council, to our board, to all our staff, everyone that has actually contributed to this award. Thank you very much. Our team, as you all know, they've made us proud in this year's T20 World Cup, and we will continue from Cricket South Africa to give that support and drive women in sport and in years to come. So yeah, in that way, I'd just like to also thank everybody else that is also here. And we have the passion, we have the drive and the commitment to ensure that, in particular, cricket grows to new heights. And I know that currently now in Pakistan, our ladies are doing us proud. And they... 2-0 up in the series and one more game to go, and we basically won the series, and we'll be celebrating them, and we'll continue to do that and adding a lot of value in our sport. Thank you very much.
And well done and congratulations to Cricket South Africa. Next up, let's have a look at Supporter of the Year. Please help me welcome to the stage Mapaseka Makanya, Momentum G-Sport Awards 2023 judge. The Supporter of the Year award honors an individual who goes beyond the call of being a cheerleader and the #1 fan. They keep their spirits high and for their teams to cross the finish line. And our finalists for Supporter of the Year are as follows.
Bully James, Norika Naidu, and Mama Joy Chauke.
For the Supporter of the Year is Mama Joy Chauke.
And unfortunately, Mama Joy couldn't join us here today because she is, of course, as we all know, where is she? Because she is Mama Joy. And, but accepting the award on her behalf is Dineo Mukwena.
Mama Joy Chauke is the extra player whose vibrant energy elevates every match. Her unparalleled passion and sporting spirit create a unique atmosphere. A true ambassador of women's sport. Her commitment, loyalty, and cross-country support showcase the extraordinary impact of a dedicated supporter.
Good evening, everyone. I'm not going to be long. On behalf of Mama Joy, those who voted for her, thank you. Because I'm a supporter also, I'm looking up to her. Sis Bully, to be nominated, my love, is something big. You didn't lose. Nakenza bana bamani.
Effectivement, la faute s'avère plus grave que prévu, et bien le carton jaune se transforme.
Yes, G-Sport for Girls is Mama Joy. I'm here in France, Paris. I'm here watching the game, France versus New Zealand. I am so happy to win this Supporter of the Year because I've won it before 2015 and 2016. Now it's 2023. I'm winning it again. Thank you, G-Sport for Girls. Thank you, Steyn-Daku, the founder of G-Sport. Thank you very much. Yes, Mama Joy, Supporter of the Year 2023.
What an incredible spirit, Mama Joy. Am I the only one who saw the G for G-Sport for Girls on her cap? I'm not the only one, right? Always representing women in sport. Our next award is the Nielsen Sport South Africa Sponsor of the Year. To help us present this award, we have Tumelo Silikane, who is Managing Director of Nielsen Sport South Africa. The Nielsen Sport South Africa Sponsor of the Year Award recognizes a commercial sponsor who has done the most. The sponsor has exceeded its competition in supporting women's sport during the year under review. And let's have a look at who are the finalists vying for this award.
Hollywood Beds, Sasol, and Spa.
Goes to Sasol.
And accepting the award on Sasol's behalf is Elton Fontaine.
Football sponsorship. Over 12 women's football sponsorship. Over 12 years, their unwavering support has propelled Banyana Banyana to a formidable global presence. From grassroots to national levels, Sasol's sponsorship empowers women's sport, notably backing the Sasol League and the women's wheelchair basketball team.
Hi, good evening, everyone. It is truly an honor for me to receive this award on behalf of Sasol. We have been a sponsor to Banyana Banyana for the past 14 years. And we remain truly humbled by the recognition we have received this evening. For us, this is so much more than a sponsorship. It's about women's empowerment, it's about promoting gender equality in sport, but more importantly, it's about celebrating our phenomenal female athletes. We would just like to thank G-Sport Awards for this recognition and for everyone who voted for us. But more than anything, we want to thank SAFA and Banyana Banyana for allowing us to be a part of their incredible journey. Thank you so much.
And congratulations to Sasol. We are all going to be filling up at one filling station from now on, right? Right? And I know each and every face here, so if I see you going into another filling station, we are going to have a very serious problem. Thank you so much, Sasol, for the continued support that you showed to Banyana Banyana and women in sport in general. I'd like to cross over to Ngcobo and find out what exactly is happening, because she is in the winner's circle. We are here in the winner's circle, but Ngcobo is like in the VVIP of winners. Ngcobo, how is it going that side?
Vivi Lala, I'm not playing today, I'm not playing. Well, I am with the winners backstage, but I'm also with Tumelo Silikane, who is the Managing Director at Nielsen Sports South Africa. We've just seen Sasol win, and they've been sponsoring Banyana Banyana for the past 14 years. Now I want to talk data, Tumelo, that's your game. Looking at a women's sponsorship of football, have we seen an increase where that is concerned, looking at the past year as well as globally?
Well, firstly, congratulations to Sasol. It was definitely a well-deserved award, and they are pioneers in the sponsorship space as far as women's sports is concerned. To answer your question, I think generally overall, globally and both locally, there has been an increase in spike in sports sponsorship. An important brand that I essentially want to call out from a global perspective is Nike. They invest quite significantly into sports. They leverage their partnership deals quite well. And they also have launched specific campaigns around women's sports to obviously place women at the forefront of that. From a local perspective, we also track quite a few deals on a month-to-month basis. And just taking a look back into 2022, from January till December, we essentially tracked over about 85 significant sponsorship deals, and glaringly only 7 or 6 of them were towards women's sports. A positive growth, a positive outlook into 2023. So far from January to August, there have been 70 sports sponsorship deals, and 16 of them are towards women's sports. So I think that is definitely a positive growth. I think brands need to do, they need to support women a lot better, and there's an opportunity for that to grow and increase into the years to come.
So all the keywords, Kia, we are growing, we're seeing an increase. Thank you so much, Tumelo, Managing Director at Nielsen Sports South Africa. It's back to you, Kia.
Thank you so much, Lonwabo. I'd like to ask all the winners so far to please make their way backstage. We like photographing people here at the Momentum G Sport Awards. I'm sure every single person here had an opportunity to pose for a lot of cameras. And the winners would like for you to get your beautiful pictures with your awards and your certificates backstage. So if you're a winner this evening so far and you have not taken your picture, please do join us backstage for that photograph. And now we come to the G Sport Special Recognition Award. This award, please help me welcome to the stage Ilham Groenewald, former G Sport winner. And behind the successes we've seen in women's sport are people who served the game for years and years and worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Now, this Special Recognition Award recognizes and applauds their dedication to women's sport. Let's see who made the finalists.
Brenda Mafunisa, Sarah Brody, and Samantha Wright.
The award goes to Brenda Mafunisa.
Brenda Superwoman Mafanisa's unwavering commitment to girls' empowerment in Northern Cape sport is nothing short of inspirational. Her tireless advocacy for financial assistance and proper equipment has transformed opportunities for girls in sport. A role model and catalyst for growth, she embodies the spirit of dedication and progress.
From the Northern Cape to the world, hello. Good evening all. Kaz, thank you very much for the establishment of this phenomenal platform. I'm finally in a room accepting an award, being recognized without having to over-justify why women in sport. Finally, I'm in a room where people understand what I yearn for women in sport in the country. So I think that what a time to be alive, what a time to be alive as a woman in sport, what an era, what a generation. And I'd like to say thank you to you all for also inspiring me. Northern Cape Provincial Government, thank you. To SASOL, thank you. To FNB also. Royal Wizards, Diamond Ladies, Steyn-Daku University for giving me an opportunity to do what I love. To my family and to the Almighty, stay blessed. Thank you.
Congratulations, Brenda, looking absolutely like a winner this evening. I think when she said whoo, we all said whoo because of how gorgeous she looks, right? And congratulations to all our winners so far this evening. I think it's time for us to take a little short break, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Great athletes win the race before it begins. Congratulations to all of tonight's finalists.
I am a woman in sport. With your support, I'll soar to new highs. See the determination in my eyes. Hear the passion in my cries. I'm fighting for a chance to prove myself, break through barriers and claim my worth, to make my mark in a world that often turns away. Support a woman in sport. I can't do it alone. I need your help. Flying the South African flag high, I'm a world-class athlete, and yet I have to fight for equal pay. With every goal, every run, every try, and every leap, when you watch every game, you empower my name and inspire future generations to take up the fight. So come, walk in my shoes and see my struggle. Then make the choice to help me juggle. Sponsor my journey, it's never too late. With your backing, I'll conquer the odds. Through blood, sweat, and tears, I'll be a true goddess of sports. A role model for all to see. Sponsors and fans, when you support a woman in sport, you change more than just the game. Support a woman in sport.
And welcome back. You are still watching the greatest night in South African women's sport, the 2023 Momentum G-Sport Awards. I'd like for everyone to get settled back from the break. Would like to continue celebrating the incredible women that we are here for this evening. And our next award is the Woman in PR and Sponsorships. Quite a tight one. To help us present this award, please help me welcome to the stage Momentum G-Sport judge, Cynthia Chaka. The Woman in PR and Sponsorship Award recognizes women who build women's sport brands and businesses. While it may seem like magic, these women have used their public relations and sponsorship expertise to achieve success during the year under review. And here are your finalists for the Woman in PR and Sponsorship.
Casaletti-Bwalya, Jessica Ngcobo, and Jessica Porter.
Wow. The Woman in PR and Sponsorship is Miss Casaletti-Bwalya.
As CEO of Optimized Marketing Agency, Emmy is a trailblazer in PR and sponsorship. Her success in advocating partnerships for athletes within her portfolio is recognized, respected, and admired. Her work paves the way for athlete empowerment and brand building.
Do we have Emmy in the building? Here is our superstar accepting the award on her behalf. She just came back from winning doubles at the US Open, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. I was hoping she can come through that door, but yeah, I'm sure you all know that I'm her product, so that's why I took it upon me to come here because she's not here. But hopefully she can join backstage. But congratulations to Amy and Tabo over there. Well done, team.
And well done to Amy Casaletti. Now we move on to the Mail and Guardian's Woman in Print Award. To help us present this award is Innocentia Kunene, Head of Special Projects and Events at the Mail and Guardian. Now, we all know that media and publicity plays an invaluable role in the growth of women's sport. The Mail and Guardian Women's in Print Award recognizes a woman in print who uses her position to create powerful journalistic content about South African women in sport during the year under review. Let's see who the finalists are for the Mail and Guardian Women in Print Award.
Vanessa DJ Manaleng, Lethabo Khanyago, and Lynn Butler.
The Mail and Guardian Women in Print Award goes to Lethabo Khanyago.
In the realm of football journalism, Lethabo Khanyago shines as a remarkable voice. In a male-dominated industry, she is a standout, covering women's football for Ituski Times and bringing new talent to light by showcasing the Vusiwe Foundation Championship.
Start with a picture. This way. Both of them.
I was not going to be emotional, but half of you here are making me emotional. I don't want to look at any of you. I want to say the rehearsed speech in my head, exactly word for word, because if I look at any of you, it's not going to happen. And my brother went to the bathroom when I need him. I don't understand. I don't. Okay. G-Sport said we have 30 to 45 seconds. I'm going to try and stay within that time. I talk a lot. I can talk the entire night. So I'm going to try and stay in the 30 to 45 seconds. Okay.
I have a feeling we'll get this speech on social media.
No, you'll get it in the newspaper. That's beautiful. Okay, first of all, I want to thank God for obvious reasons. I want to thank my ancestors, Bakwena, Batlhaloga, Baroka ba metsi a pula, ke a leboga, bo gobela, a gobela tloa motlana le ge e bodile ya lewa. I want to thank my employer, Ituski Times. I always say this every single time that I work for a publication that needs no motivation and no conviction to cover women's sport. So even for my colleagues, Dave, Rob, all of you, Velile, thank you so much, guys. And I also want to say congratulations to the ladies that I have been nominated with. Balisa, thank you so much. I think you guys are formidable. Lynn, you guys are formidable. I'm reading my speech in my head. And then also I want to say thank you to my family, my grandmother, who I'm named after. I love you with all of my heart. My mother, my sisters, my siblings. Wara, I don't know if you're back from the bathroom. Khunou, I see you. Vusiwe, I see you. And my entire family, and then my friends who got everybody to vote and everything. And then also I want to thank gsport. Yeah. And also I have something that I want to say that I think is really important.
We are definitely...
I want to say, yes, sis. I love you, sis. You're doing a great job. I want to say, professionalized women's sport. Lihirang basadi le bapatel. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lethabo. And congratulations to Lethabo. Let me tell you something. I need everyone to get the next edition of the publication she writes for, because we are all getting a love letter. We are all definitely getting a love letter. Cass is getting a love letter. Momentum is getting a love letter. Everybody's getting a love letter from Lethabo. And congratulations to Lethabo. I'd like to actually check up with Dumi. I've not seen Dumi in quite a bit. I know she's backstage somewhere. Dumi, what's happening backstage?
Thank you very much, Kia. So right now I am standing with Innocentia, and she's looking absolutely ravishing. How are you doing this evening?
Thank you very much. I'm doing very well. I'm really excited to be here.
I'm hoping that you're enjoying the awards, but let's talk about Mail and Guardian. I mean, it's known for its activist soul and investigate style journalism, but how does honoring and recognizing women in sport fit in the publication's editorial's ethos?
Thank you very much. So one of our editorial ethos and our core values, we stand for truth, justice, equality. And I think partnering with G-Sport, answers the equality part of it in recognizing, women in sport within all our platforms and our news content. Making sure that, we give recognition to the most amazing women, telling their stories, highlighting, the work that they do, especially this year being a really big year in women in sports with the FIFA Women World Cup and the Netball World Cup, as well as the Cricket Women World Cup. So that's really important for us to give, recognition using our platforms and telling these amazing stories that that women are doing.
Well, continue telling those stories. Innocentia, thank you very much. For now, let's head back to Kia.
Thank you so much, Timmy. The next award is Woman in Social Media. I did ask everyone, are you using the hashtag GSport18? Hashtag she owns her success? Hashtag power of recognition? To present this award, please welcome to the stage Ntangeni Chibase, Momentum G-Sport Awards 2023 judge. This award recognizes a woman who uses her social media presence to enhance the profile of South African women's sport online. The finalists for the Women in Social Media Awards.
Jessica Ngcobo, Valencia Seshwene, and Samantha Wright.
And the G-Sport Women in Social Media is Jessica Ngcobo.
Auntie Diski Jessica Ngcobo masterfully employs social media to amplify awareness and brand visibility. With a strong presence, she advocates for women's sport, providing unwavering support and boosting the media presence of sports women, contributing to their growth and recognition.
It's these moments when you have a prepared speech and then when you get here it's 4:10. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to each and every single person that is here. Everybody that supported us, everybody that has voted for us. I know the finalists, you guys have made it right to the end, and we were all campaigning for people to vote for us. To the judges and to the sponsors that are supporting women's sports when it was not fashionable to do so. You didn't wait for any trophies for you to start supporting women's sports. And I also want to dedicate this award to the 22 athletes that is signed with our agency who said, take a risk on us, go be our voice. Nomvula Khwale is one of our athletes sitting in the crowd. Thank you so much. Cass, you don't know what you started. I always tell you this. You've opened up the industry. So many women like myself never thought would come on the stage and advocate for women. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody at home and everybody sitting here. And let's all be proud of ourselves, because we look forward to the victory, but we forget about the achievements we've made in the past. So thank you so much.
A huge congratulations to Jessica. To those who don't know her by her government name, this is Auntie Diski on Twitter. She's always advocating for women's sport, and her work is absolutely commendable. She is definitely a force to be followed, so I hope you hit that follow button. Now, let's cross over to Kate in the newsroom. Kate, I have not seen you since the beginning of the show. I don't know what's happening on that side. I have the biggest FOMO. Please let me in on what's happening in the newsroom.
Yeah, but what you said about Auntie Disk is exactly what we love to see here on in this newsroom, especially. Congratulations, Auntie Diski. Her work is incredible. But I'm with a judge because we all want to know, what does it take to win a G-Sport Awards, huh? You and I, you know, we've tried, Kia. It doesn't happen. So we're going to find out, what are we not doing right to make it onto that red carpet and onto that stage to accept those awards. Geraldine Pillay, so what does it take? Congratulations for all the work that you're doing tonight, by the way. But for you, what stands out as the judges?
I think what really stood out for us as judges is women that are making a huge difference. 365 days, you know, not just 1 month or a week, but every single day where they are with a little bit or limited resources for that matter, but really advocating for women in sport and really putting and punting women in sport in all atmospheres, all spheres that they find themselves in. But it was not an easy task. It was very, very difficult to get to the top 3 because we had phenomenal women that were nominated.
Well, if you are trying to get yourself a G-Sports Awards for 2024, you know what you need to do. You need to live and breathe women's sport, according to Judge Geraldine Pillay here. Well, we are only 8 awards down, and there's still so many to go, including the one that is so huge for tonight, of course, being the Athlete of the Year, which will conclude the night. Andile Dlamini is running for that. She's one of the only 3 double finalists tonight, and there's also 5 Ministerial Excellence Awards. Well, it's back to you, Kia. Let us know what else is coming up next.
Thank you so much, Kate. Kate is right. Kate and I met at the G-Sport Awards in 2016, and we were finalists. We didn't win, so we're like, hi, friend, let's try the stage. You know, because the Momentum G-Sport Awards open up the industry for all of us, right? So it can't be if I can't be a winner, why can't I be the golden trophy that's hosting the awards this evening? And of course, don't forget to follow the action tonight on social media. Our hashtag remain the same, is hashtag Gsport18, hashtag She Owns Her Success, and of course, hashtag Power of Recognition. Now, let's move on to the award that I was a finalist for in 2016. Woman in Radio. And the lady that won that year is nominated, and she's a finalist again this evening. And to help us present this award, please welcome to the stage Bridget Hartley, also a Momentum G-Sport Awards 2023 judge. Now, the Woman in Radio Award is received by a woman who demonstrated a convincing edge as a radio journalist during the year under review. The woman uses her voice to promote women's sport content on the airwaves. In the running for this awards are the following incredible women.
Oarabile Dipoko, Rachel Makura, and Tolakele Mganga.
The Women in Radio Award goes to Rachel Makura.
Rachel Makura is a voice that resonates on Radio 2000, hosting weekend sports and the sports wrap. With her show, Know Your Netball, she educates listeners about the sport and engages with diverse guests, contributing to a deeper understanding of the game.
Hi, Kia.
Hi, Rachel. You strike again.
Oh, man. This is my 4th Woman in Radio Award. And it's been a long journey. It really has been a long journey. I remember starting out as a young journalist, 23 years of age, in a newsroom where I had to fight as to why I had to cover Khutatso Monjane, up and coming in 2013, where she had nothing. But here she is this evening, sitting amongst us as a 2-time Grand Slam champion. So I'd like to thank each and every single woman in here that has allowed me to tell their stories. There's many of them in here. They've allowed me to do that. Madam President, I call you all the time. I really do. And to our listeners at Radio 2000 who have gravitated to our content, and how they understand what the mission is, what the purpose is, which is to tell women in sports stories. So thank you so much to the listeners of Radio 2000, my producer, Timothy Maranda, who I can call literally in the middle of the night and tell him that I'm not happy with this. Let's try a different angle. So Timmy, thank you so much. And lastly, but not least, my husband. My husband this year alone has said to me, tone it down a bit, you're working too much. But the reality is that I wouldn't be a 4-time winner in this award if it wasn't for his support. So thank you so much to my husband. And I'd also like to say this, the 12th of September 2023, I'd like to believe that a new standard has been set in the Women in Radio category. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all the winners. And have a fantastic evening. Thank you.
And congratulations to Rachel. Coach Des, if you are looking for a striker, Rachel. 4th time. And we celebrate her. Because if it wasn't for Rachel, I wouldn't be here this evening. So thank you, Rachel, for the great work that you do. And our next award is the SuperSport Women in Television Award. But before we announce our winner, let's cross once again to Dumi, who will be talking to Sinovuyo Twalo, who is Senior Marketing Manager at SuperSport.
Thank you very much, Kia. I am standing next to Sinovuyo. A very good evening to you, Sino. And I must say, you're looking absolutely ravishing this evening. But it's been an amazing year in South Africa for women's sport, and SuperSport being the broadcast partner of the G Sports Awards fits perfectly with your Here for Her campaign. Can you please tell us a bit more about this campaign and how it's raising the profile of women in sports and making it more accessible to watch?
Firstly, you look ravishing too. I am here for you, here for her. It's been an amazing year. 2023 has been a remarkable year. It saw us showcasing 3 very big tournaments. It saw us showcasing what women can do on and off the field. This campaign Here for Her was initially from conception. It was about painting the internet pink, painting the building pink, and highlighting what it is that women can do on the field, but most importantly off the field as well. SuperSport, the home of sport, has been a platform that's afforded them this opportunity where we can highlight their voices, highlight their stories, highlight a level of representation of these women across the different sporting codes. Here for Her is not just a campaign that will die now, but it should be a movement that sees us transitioning into how things should be, sees us into transitioning how sports and how women are represented in the field, how women are represented outside of the home, mostly importantly represented by SuperSport.
Well, look, we've really seen how you've raised the profile of women around the country, and we're looking forward to seeing what more you can do for other women in sport. Thank you very much, Sinovuyo. I can't wait to find out who is going to be our next winner. Back to you, Gia.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. Now, Snovio looks too gorgeous to be just backstage, right? I'd like for her to join me on stage to present the SuperSport Women in Television Award. She's very fast, this woman. This award recognizes a woman who uses her platform to create powerful content about women's sports during the year under review. This woman has successfully taken up space in the male-dominated world of sport television. The fierce finalists for the SuperSport Women in Television Awards are as follows.
Julia Stewart, Oli Zondo, and Vusiwe Ngcobo.
SuperSport Women in Television Award goes to, what are the odds? Vusiwe Ngcobo.
Vusiwe's influence in television broadcasting is undeniable. As an SABC Sports and SABC News broadcaster, she's making significant strides for women's sport. Leading by example, she's leaving an indelible mark in this fast-paced industry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am a bit sick. I'm not contagious anymore though. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the Almighty God for the talent that He's given me and the opportunities that He's presented to me. I want to thank my family. I have the most amazing family in the world. My big sister over there. When she saw the category come up, she took my purse and my phone and she said, "Get ready." So thank you for that. Thank you to the women that have come before us, that have paved the way for us to be able to do what we love. If it wasn't for the sacrifices that you've made, we wouldn't be here today. So thank you so much for that. And we continue to fight the good fight. We continue to try and close the visibility gap so that women can rightfully take that stand in sport that we've worked so hard for and that we deserve. Because when you look at women athletes, when you look at women in PR, when you look at female broadcasters, we perform. And it's time for us to own our success and be unapologetic in that. And what I love the most about G Sports and the platform it gives us is that we realize that as women, one woman's success does not mean that it's your failure as another woman, nor does. And that we can all celebrate each other's success without questioning our own success. So thank you so much. I really appreciate this. God bless you all.
Congratulations.
I have to thank SABC Sports. My boss is looking at me. Thank you, SABC, for the platform.
Congratulations to Vusiwe. I'm sure we can all agree that not only are women making moves, in the world of women's sport, but they are doing so looking absolutely stunning. Did you see Vusiwe? What a stunning woman. Now, let's move on to our next award. And to present our award, which is the Style Star of the Year, please welcome back on stage G Sport founder, Cass Naidu. And this award is reserved for a woman who is vibrant and is a vibrant South African who has become synonymous with a leading sense of style and elegance. She inspires women in sports to grow and build their personal brands. Let's see the fabulous finalists for the Style Star of the Year.
Itumeleng Banda, Lona Benya, and Ngobile Kwezi.
The Style Star of the Year goes to Ngobile Kwezi.
Ngobile Kwezi's unique style is a captivating blend of beauty and grace. On screen, she radiates sophistication that inspires everyone to effortlessly merge sportiness with striking elegance. Her presence serves as a reminder that style knows no boundaries.
I was not expecting that at all. I'm really new to this industry. Cass. Let me tell you, okay, I am so inspired and truly grateful. I enjoy being a part of Women in Sports and just bringing a little more color and flavor to it. It is a man's world after all, but we are taking over. And I just want to say thank you to my bosses because I know they're watching and we fight about my wardrobe a lot. I'm always testing them a little bit. Thank you so much to Seymour, to Penny, to all of the team at SuperSport, and to all of the wardrobe people who fight with me as well to make sure that I look good, and to everybody who I work with. It's been amazing joining this community. It's truly amazing. I'm so inspired. I spend time with women in sport, and their stories are amazing. It's really pushed me, and this award came at a time where sometimes you feel like when you work in this space that, like, you know, what are you really fighting for? What are you really doing? And it really made me feel like it's worth it. Guys, I didn't expect it. Thank you so much.
And well done to Kwezi. I know everyone looks like a style star this evening, but Kwezi is stylish the most, no offense. She has an award to show for it. And I'd like for us to hear from the sponsor of our next award. Dumi is on standby with Telkom Senior Specialist for Sponsorships, Bram Wessels.
Thank you very much, Gia. We're actually out at the area where the after party is going to happen. We're in front of the DJ's desk, so everyone must come here after the awards. But a very good evening to you, Bram, and I hope that you're enjoying yourself this evening. Let's talk about Telkom as a brand. I mean, it's shown its commitment to women in sports and also youth development through its involvement in the Netball World Cup. What is the focus in the next 12 months?
So yes, so 5 years ago we took a decision to get involved in women's sports, so it was all by design. I think we were just very lucky to also get the World Cup, which took place about 6 weeks ago, which were a huge success. So going forward, we will still focus on, we still have the Netball League, which we still want to make the biggest league and bring it on par with the rest of the sports codes. We also have the Telkom Schools League, which we definitely also needs to do a lot of work on, because these the schools leagues are only 2 or 3 years old, and then focus a lot on professionalizing the sport and develop the sport.
Well, one thing for sure is that we're looking forward to stronger partnerships with women in sports, and one thing I'm looking forward to right now is to find out who is the Telkom winner. Back to you, Gia.
Thank you so much, Dumi, and thank you, Bram. There is quite something that's happening this evening, and I'm realizing all our sponsors literally go from backstage to being backstage. So that's how quick they are in signing the check and making sure the Momentum G-Sport Awards happen. And Bram, I'd like for you to please join me on stage to present the woman for the award for Woman of the Year. The Telkom Woman of the Year award is reserved for a formidable woman who contributes significantly to the growth of sport in South Africa. This woman fearlessly leads the way in breaking boundaries and opening doors for other women. Let's see who made the finalists for this year's Telkom Woman of the Year award.
Andile Dlamini, Ashley Buhai, and Natasha Petersen.
Telkom Women of the Year award goes to Natasha Petersen.
Natasha's prowess in the sports industry shines bright. With dedication and passion, she excelled on the events team of 3 World Cups in a single year: FIFA Men's World Cup, ICC Women's T20 World Cup, and FIFA Women's World Cup. Her continuous drive for excellence is an inspiration to all.
These are tears of joy, excitement, and I think winning this award tonight symbolizes chapters of my life that have been filled with disappointment, frustration, many challenges. Being a woman in an industry who works behind the scenes on sporting events, and often people don't understand what my job is. And so I am honored and really humbled to accept and receive this award tonight. And I think what I love about this G-Sport journey is that it has brought me closer to other women in sport who acknowledge and support each other, and who are here to share the laughs and wipe the tears. And so I think tonight it's very special because my daughter is here with me. And she works in the industry with me as well. And so tonight, I think I want to challenge all the young women out there, all the young girls like my daughter, who are trying to make their own way in the world, and they are striving to forge their own career paths and life journeys. And I want to say to you tonight and challenge you tonight, be bolder than we were. Be braver than we are. And rest assured in the knowledge that we will catch you if you fall and raise you up when you succeed. And to my family, my husband Robin, my daughter Tess, my son Ross, my family, my amazing tribe and circle of friends, colleagues, collaborators, thank you. Thank you for the sacrifices that you make for me and with me that allows me to travel and have amazing adventures. And I don't know that there are very many people who can stand on a stage and say, I've successfully completed 3 World Cups in a row between 2022 and 2023. And so I think winning this award tonight is an appeal to other people out there to say, strive for your dream and live for your dream and do it with determination. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Natasha. And 2023 is undoubtedly the year of women's sport. Our women in sport are owning their space and holding the South African flag up high. In netball, in cricket, in soccer, in cycling, and in athletics as well. You name it, They are doing it all. So stay tuned and get ready for more heart-pounding moments, because we will be back soon, right here, as we continue this thrilling journey at the 2023 Momentum G Sport Awards. Please don't go anywhere. We've got more action, more awards, and definitely more inspiration coming soon. We'll see you in just a few moments.
Can't stop, won't stop. Join the movement on hashtag #SheOwnsHerSuccess.
You close your eyes. What do you dream? Is it being someone else? Or would you be your own hero? You may be a little different, so stand tall.
Just pass the ball. Just
Taller than the naysayers.
Wow.
Rise. Show the world that your difference is your strength. And you are made of courage. Stand tall, Mzansi. Telkom, premium partner of the Netball World Cup 2023.
And welcome back to the 2023 Momentum G Sport Awards. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. There's still so much more that's going to happen. So many exciting awards. I'm standing here with Natasha Petersen, and she's the Telkom Woman of the Year winner. How do you feel? Tell me about your proudest moments so far.
I think just winning this award tonight after having successfully worked on 3 World Cups back to back, I think that's a mean feat.
It doesn't beat that. Congratulations, Natasha. Kia, it's back to you.
And welcome back. If you've just joined us, this is the 18th edition of the Momentum G Sport Awards. Catch up on all the action on social media using the hashtag GSport18, hashtag #SheOwnsHerSuccess, and hashtag Power of Recognition. Our next award is for Coach of the Year. To present this award, please welcome on stage Lindani Bam, acting head of Momentum Brand. The Coach of the Year award recognizes a coach who has made a significant impact on women's sport during the year under review. This coach is actively involved in growing the careers of sport women in the country. The finalists who are in the running for the Coach of the Year awards are as follows.
Desiree Ellis, Emily Matosa, and Eugene DuPont.
And the Coach of the Year is Desiree Ellis.
Desiree Ellis made history in a whirlwind year, securing Banyana Banyana's first ever Women's African Cup of Nations title and leading them to the FIFA Women's World Cup. Her accomplishments led to her receiving the Gold Order of Ikamanga, having firmly placed Banyana Banyana on the world stage.
Whenever I sit there and there's a podium or something, I always wonder if it's going to be too high for me. I'd like to thank you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I'd also like to acknowledge Emily and Coach Eugene for the wonderful work that they do. But this award goes to Banyana. Andile's here, Nomvula's here, I see Senatemba's here, media officer. It goes to the staff who work so tirelessly behind the scenes, to Safa and Cecil, but it also goes to the coaches out there who do the wonderful work day in, day out, the coaches in the Hollywood Bet Super League, the coaches in the Cecil League, and those that have come before, because without their foundation, we wouldn't be where we are. I'd like to say thank you to Kes Naidu, to Momentum, for always raising the profile of women in sport. Let's continue to raise the profile. I remember our former Miss Universe used to say, actually said, that space there doesn't have a name on. So to all the ladies, go up and grab that space, because what is the worst thing that can happen? You can fail, but you cannot succeed without any failures. Thank you and God bless.
Coach Des, our official photographers are just asking for one last picture. And congratulations, Coach. When Coach is done with her pictures, we will be moving on to Team of the Year. Obviously, there is no coach without a team. And please help me welcome to the stage Andile Simelane, first Vice President of SAST. Now, this award recognizes a team of South African sportswomen of any age who have excelled as a unit during the year under review. Let's have a look at the finalists.
Banyana Banyana. Marty's Women's Rugby. And the Proteas Women.
And the team of the year, the girls, Banyana Banyana.
Building on their FIFA World Cup debut in 2019, Banyana Banyana solidified their stature as Africa's premier women's football team in 2022. Their historic Women's African Cup of Nations triumph earned them a second appearance at the FIFA Women's World Cup, underlining their relentless commitment to raising the profile of women's football in South Africa.
Everyone, good to see you. My name is Vola, Lipstick Lady. Those who don't. I'm so delighted to be on the stage. I'm actually shocked that they chose me to speak.
Where's Natemba?
I don't know.
Okay, Natemba, come up, Mama.
Why didn't she come up here? Yay! That's our media officer, Sinetemba Mbata. Thank you so much, G-Sport, Kaz, for this platform. All we ever wanted as Banyana Banyana and women's sports is to be seen. And thank you for seeing us. That's all.
Actually, the person that can tell you more about Banyana Banyana is Netemba Mbata.
I I will give you 30 seconds.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the team, obviously, not all of us could be here, but on behalf of the team, on behalf of SAFA, and of course, SASO, we just want to say thank you guys for voting. Thank you for the love that you showed Banyana Banyana during the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, where the team continued to make history. We would thank you to everyone that woke up every morning and sent in the DMs, everything, like the support never goes unnoticed. And from the bottom of our heart, we just want to say thank you. We're going to continue to make history.
And congratulations to Banyana Banyana. When I talk about the Momentum G Sport stage opening the industry and making sure that a lot of women thrive, I'll tell you a story. In 2020, Snetemba and I were both part of the presenter squad. And today, Snetemba is the media officer for Banyana Banyana. I think that's quite incredible. And now we'll move on to our next award, which is the DP World African Women in Sport. To present this award from DP World, please welcome Isha Mensing, Head of Corporate Affairs and Sustainability for Sub-Saharan Africa. And the DP World African Women in Sport Award honors a woman who is impacting sport on the continent and going the extra mile to raise the profile of women's sport in Africa. The dynamic women in the running for this award are as follows.
Akona Makalima, Faith Kipyegon, and Tabitha Chawinga.
The World's African Women in Sport 2023 is Faith Kipyegon.
Faith's journey has been one of record-breaking triumphs. The Kenyan middle and long-distance runner holds the 1,500-meter and 5,000-meter world records and the women's mile record. Her exceptional achievements have redefined the boundaries of athletic excellence.
But Mapaseka Makanya, one of our G-Sport Awards judges, will collect the award on her behalf. But she was very kind enough to send us a video to say thank you. Let's have a look.
Hello everyone. I'm Faith Kipyegon, double Olympic champion, 3 times world champion. My season 2023 has been incredible, starting with the 3 world records, winning 2 gold medals in Budapest have been amazing thing in my life and have been inspiration to many. I want to say a big thank you for the nomination of World Africa Women's Sports Award. It's amazing thing, and it will motivate the young and upcoming athletes and I myself. And being the winner, it's amazing thing in my life. Thank you so much, guys.
And to me, backstage, I know that there is some action that's happening. Please let us know what's happening.
Well, thank you very much, Kia. Right now, I'm standing with the head of Corporate Affairs and Sustainability Sub-Saharan Africa, Isha Mensing. Isha, a good evening to you. I mean, as the head of Corporate Affairs, why is it important to support and invest in women's sports?
So I think for us at DP World, it's a lot more than just tonight and the awards. For us, you know, the empowerment of women in sport really starts at grassroots levels. And I think it's all about the journey. And I think what's so special about the G Sport Awards and our partnership particularly is that we follow women and we follow their journeys from their communities and then to celebrate and honor them today on stage. And what I would like to say is, as part of our DP World purpose, is collaboration. And for all of us to come together and play our part. And to all the winners and nominees tonight, remember that when you leave the stage tonight, your journey doesn't just end, it begins, and you have to play your part in empowering and uplifting the women in your communities. And I have no doubt that we'll see the next legendary woman in sport coming out of here and this stage tonight.
Absolutely, Isha. Thank you very much. As Isha says, collaboration is key. Back to you, Gia.
And thank you for collaborating with me on that one, Jimmy. Thank you so much. And now to present the Global Women in Sport Award, please welcome Momentum G Sport Awards 2023 judge Patience Chikwambana onto the stage. The Global Women in Sport Award recognizes a woman who is impacting sport globally and going the extra mile to put women's sport on the world stage. Let's have a look at who made the finalists for Global Women in Sport Award.
Hendrine Grovia, Khotato Munjane, and Leila Steyn-Daku.
And the winner for Global Women in Sport of the Year, it's Leila Steyn-Daku.
Leila's trailblazing journey reached new heights as she became the first female from Cricket South Africa to permanently join the ICC. Her rapid promotion within 6 months is a testament to her exceptional abilities and her inspirational impact on the world of sports.
Alhamdulillah, all praise to the Almighty. You can't be what you can't see. Najma Suleiman, Shamila Suleiman, Nelly Daku, Ilham Groenewald, Cass Naidu, Sybil Fernandez, Kimberly Lugube, Sibukazi Sokanile, Gretchen Arden, Simone Lawrence, Sky Abrams. I am because you are. Thank you. There's far too much talent trapped in poverty. I'd like to thank the ICC for investing in me. Kumyeni wam, uluxolo, nkosi kakhulu, for your love, your patience, your mercy, and your unconditional support. Ndikuthanda kakhulu, kakhulu. To the childhoods that I am responsible for, Rizia, Daniel, Inam, and Ayan, I hope tonight Mama has given you something to brag about. To all the finalists here this evening, may we continue to uplift each other every day, wearing our crowns of change. Aluta continua. To G Sport, thank you. This is what the power of recognition looks like. Thank you.
Congratulations, Leila and Nkosi kakhulu for umsebenzi wakho omhle owenzayo. And now to present the SuperSport School Sports Star of the Year, please welcome Keelan Alexandra, Senior Digital Marketing Manager at SuperSport. One of the best ways to successfully grow women's sport is to nurture young, bright talent. The SuperSport School Sports Star Award recognizes a young woman in sport aged 18 years or under who has excelled athletically. The focus is on personal improvement alongside outstanding achievement during the year under review. Let's have a look at the bright stars who made the finalists.
Caitlin Lee Ramdat, Carla Victor, and Alicia Khunou.
The SuperSport School Star of the Year award goes to Alicia Khunou.
Record-breaking athlete Alicia Khunou dominates in discus, securing second place globally for shot put and discus in her under-18 age group. With achievements spanning the African continent and the global stage, Alicia's remarkable journey is an ongoing testament to her potential and excellence.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I stand here, I am overwhelmed by the grace of God. I just want to thank my support system, my mom who's my coach, and, my family who's just really shown me the importance of unity and support. The whole message of standing together as women and, being the best version of ourselves, that really keeps me going. And then to my fellow finalists, I want to thank you guys for the amazing work that you are doing and for the amazing examples that you're setting out there. To everyone else, may the grace of God be bestowed upon you. Good evening.
Congratulations, Alicia. And we move from one bright star to another. Our next award is the Emerging Athlete of the Year. Please welcome on stage Leila Madubanya, former Momentum G-Sport Award winner, to help us present this award. The Emerging Athlete of the Year award recognizes an emerging sportswoman over the age of 18 who has excelled at a national and provincial level during the year under review. Here are your finalists.
Kyra van Khan, Madison Landsman, and Prudence Sekhodiso.
The G-Sport Emerging Athlete of the Year is Kyra van Khan.
Golf's rising star Kyra van Khan started 2023 at the pinnacle, ranked #1 in both the Golf RSA Open and Junior rankings, winning the SA Women's Amateur SA Championship and consistently securing top 3 finishes in Open and Junior circuits. She's also a beacon of leadership, captaining the SA Junior Pro Tier girls team to victory at the All Africa Junior Team Championship.
Wow, this is unbelievable. I'm so incredibly happy right now. Thank you so much, Cass, for organizing this, and G-Sport and Momentum. This is truly amazing, this experience. You've really spoiled us tonight. Thank you so much to Golf RSA for everything and supporting me throughout my golf and making all my dreams come true. And most of all, thank you to my family and friends for all the positive support, and especially my dad for helping me to get where I am. Thank you.
And congratulations, Kyra. Our next award is the Brand South Africa Para Sports Star of the Year award. But first, let's cross over to Dumi quickly. We're speaking to the Brand SA Acting CEO, Ntombela.
Thank you very much, Kia. We're backstage with the Brand SA Acting CEO, Ntombela. Sita, a very good evening to you. I mean, we know that Brand SA champions the nation's brand. How has women's sports improved Brand SA?
Good evening to me. Wow, I'm so excited, purely because sport is one of those low-hanging fruits that oozes with pockets of excellence. So it has been a huge driver in terms of our competitiveness, as well as the reputation profile of the country. Now, what women's sports has suddenly done is to put more weight essentially around the sports, in that for the longest time is a space where it has been ignored for a very longest time, even with sponsorships. But as Brand SA, because we believed that women have a role to play, and as we come from the Women's Month, we are reinforcing that we are still committed into partnering with South African women's sport. And we have seen in cricket, we have seen in the athlete space, we've just seen KG recently with her achievement in the US Open. That tells you that there is so much capabilities that we have. When we really talk about a South Africa that inspires new ways, this is how and this is why we inspire new ways.
Well, Sita, thank you very much for your time. For now, though, let's find out who the Brand SA Para Sports Star of the Year winner is.
Thank you very much, Tumi, and thank you, Stembile. And now I am pleased to invite on stage Zabelo Shabisa, Brand SA Play Your Part Ambassador, to join us on stage to present the Brand South Africa Para Sport Star of the Year Award. The Brand South Africa Para Sports Star of the Year is awarded to a South African para-athlete who breaks records and dispels myths about people living with disability during the year under review. The Brand South Africa Para Sports Star of the Year Award finalists are
Charlene Pina, Simone Kruger, and Khuthatso Montjane.
And the Brand SA Para Sport Star of the Year goes to Khuthatso Montjane.
KG's dream became a reality this year as she became the first South African female to win a Grand Slam title since 1981. She also clinched the 2023 French Open Women's Wheelchair Doubles title. Her impressive track record also includes the French Riviera Wheelchair Doubles title and a Wimbledon Wheelchair Doubles runner-up title. KG's impact is immeasurable.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would really like to call Amy to the stage. Well, like I said earlier on, I'm her product, you know. Hence, she won the sponsorship, PRN sponsorship category. For me, what matters is the sponsorship. And, and I'm glad because this is Brand South Africa category because she actually branded me, you know. So I don't want to take so much of the time I was supposed to, you know, say something. I really want to give this moment to Amy.
Moment.
No.
You know, from the dusty streets of Seshego to Flushing Meadows, US Open champion. I mean, this girl just inspires us every day. She inspires me every day. She's just the most amazing person, most amazing woman. It's no time to shout.
And to Cass and the team, to all your sponsors, thank you for making it possible and for continuing to give women in sport, you know, an opportunity to flourish. I know new athletes are discovered in this platform, so keep doing what you're doing and growing this initiative because it's what we need as women in sport in the country. Thank you so much.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like for us to actually give our loudest claps and our loudest cheer for Khuthatso Montjane, who is the most celebrated athlete on the Momentum G Sport stage. And she just came back from winning doubles at the US Open. So, I mean, that's amazing, right? And to present the next award, which is the Public Choice Award, please welcome Heather Noble, who is head of Group Momentum Metropolitan Brand Marketing. Now, the Public Choice Award goes to the person with the greatest number of votes without actually winning an award.
And the winner for Public Choice Award is Netball South Africa.
Netball South Africa's dynamic year paved the way for Africa's inaugural Netball World Cup, engaging communities and forging impactful partnerships. They've ignited nationwide support. Their efforts signal a new era for netball, inspiring future generations while positioning South Africa favorably on the global stage.
Wow. When you want a job done, send a woman. Yes. It shall be done. You know, when I took over in 2017, my aim was one in netball South Africa, to change the life of a player. I was once a player who was never taken care of. I was once a coach who was ill-treated in the same federation. I was an administrator who was criticized, and still criticized even now. But that doesn't take anything from me. It says, do what you have to do. Everyone in life has got a purpose. And if my purpose is to change the life of a player, whether a girl or a boy in netball, and to grow the sport that I love so much, that I woke up one day and said, I want to be a president, and today I'm one, and I want to make the change, and I'm changing it. And I said, netball. I remember when I took over, I said, hashtag taking netball back to the people. And that's what we did. We took it to the people. And I said, hashtag making netball fashionable. And netball, that's why it's voted today by the Public Choice Award, which is a surprise to us as Netball South Africa. Thank you, South Africans. You made the World Cup a dream come true, and you supported us. And let me say thank you to all our sponsors in Netball South Africa. SPA, good for netball. Telkom, feel your netball. Twiza, SuperSport. Gilbert, new on board Reynald. Puma, we are so beautifully dressed of Puma. We've got so many sponsors in Netball South Africa. When I took over, there were 2. Now there are 13. So, thank you so much. And thank you, South Africa, for loving us. And thank you to my children, because they share me with the nation. Thank you.
And congratulations to Netball South Africa. We will continue every Friday with Netball Friday, as we have been doing throughout the past year and beyond. And we are really proud of the work that they have done. We were all glued in to the Netball World Cup and cheering our girls on while they were making us proud out there. And the next award, it's actually a very, very special award. It's the coveted G-Sport Hall of Fame Award. These are the celebrities, the cream of the crop. These are the people that created the opportunities for all of us to follow. And I'd like to be joined on stage by someone who has done that for a lot of us. And she is a G-Sport trustee. Ma'am Hazel, where are you? Now, the G-Sport Hall of Fame Award honors and recognizes the legends and boundary breakers who paved the way for the advancement of women's sport. The winner was actually inducted into the G-Sport Hall of Fame exactly a week ago, and we're thrilled to have her with us here this evening. Ma'am Hazel will tell us more.
It is a pleasure and honor to present this award to an icon DM, that continues to inspire the country.
Blanche Moila's journey has shattered norms every step of the way, from when she started running in 1981 to becoming the legend she is today. National titles, Springbok honors, and records showcase her resilience and commitment to the sport. And as a mentor for girls throughout South Africa, she works to change negative beliefs about women in sport. Her story continues to inspire, leaving an indelible mark on generations of runners.
Hi. Thanks so much. Just by the way, Desiree, you ain't the shortest. They had to adjust this for me too. Yeah, this is such a great honor, you know. Yeah, Kes and the team, this is so humbling. It's been a long journey. Yeah, but lots of fond memories, and I'm still enjoying the sport. And success breeds success, and this is what this platform is about. The youth have to see that there's longevity in sport, and that, yes, and this recognition really will go a long way to inspire more of the school kids to take up sport and know that there's a place for them in the sporting world. Girls do play sport. Thank you so much for the support. Baie dankie, rea leboga, siyabonga. Thank you.
I think one more time, let's give it up for the 2023 G-Sport Hall of Fame inductee. It has been quite an exhilarating journey so far at the 2023 Momentum G-Sport Awards. We have witnessed victorious stories of remarkable women who have redefined the world of sport. But now it's time to take just a very quick breather, refuel a little bit, and recharge for the excitement that lies ahead. Don't forget to use our hashtag, #GSport18, hashtag She Owns Her Success, and hashtag Power of Recognition. See you back here in a bit.
This finish line, a stepping stone to their next success. Keep up on hashtag She Owns Her Success.
Do you know when trade is at its best? When it makes getting something, no matter how big or small, from one place to another, feel like handing it over with your own hands. And we make it happen thanks to thousands of great partners. For us, trade isn't about running ports. It's about opening portals.
And welcome back. I did say that it will be quite a short break. Now, we are going to the Ministerial Recognition Special Excellence Awards, and they've given me a nice envelope here. I get to call some people on stage who are actually winners for once this evening. And this honors 5 outstanding women or teams who have excelled in their respective fields. Since the inception of this Ministerial Awards in 2014, we have witnessed a consistent and remarkable remarkable ascent of women's sport into the spotlight in South Africa, the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture's commitment to women's sport has been demonstrated remarkably this year. The department has also been making moves to establish a panel to professionalize women's sport and finally close the pay gap between women and men in sport. Now, to help present this awards, please help me welcome back on the stage the Deputy Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture. Please, Mama, come through to the front. Honorable Notawe Mafu. So just a few house rules with this awards, because we have 5 to give out. So if you're being awarded this evening, please come up to the stage, receive your award, and then please just wait for us on the other side of the stage. We'd like to get a group picture of everyone who's being honored tonight. And the first ministerial recognition of excellent awards for tonight goes to Banyana Banyana. Snetemba, I'll have to call Snetemba. They said she's the one who knows best. Is she still in the building? Coach Des, Andile. They are the African champions, Banyana Banyana. They reached the knockout stages in the 2023 FIFA's Women's World Cup, becoming the first ever South African team to advance to the stage of the competition, with players like Thembi Kgatlana and Hilda Magala shining on the world stage. And accepting the award is these 2 beautiful players who represented us out there in the world. And our second recipient for this evening is the Proteas Women Cricket. Proteas women achieved an unprecedented feat as the first senior South African cricket team to reach a World Cup final. Their remarkable journey in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup culminated in a number of positions, marking a historic moment in South African cricket history. And accepting the award on their behalf is their Public Affairs Executive CSA, Refense Shinas. And the third recipient for this evening is indoor hockey. The South African senior women's indoor hockey team made history as the first African nation to reach the semi-finals. Defeating Belgium, they secured an impressive 4th place finish. Their silver medal wins at the Africa Cup in 2021 and 2017 for the highlights their sustained excellence. Accepting this award this evening is Robin Jensen, who is a star national player. The 4th recipient for this evening is Spa Proteas Netball. Now, we all saw how at Africa's first ever Netball World Cup, the Spa Proteas secured a commendable 6th place finish, showcasing their global competitiveness. With 2 prior podium finishes, they remain a formidable force in world netball. Accepting the award on their behalf is Netball South Africa President Cecilia Molokwane. And the 5th and final ministerial recognition of excellent award for this evening is SuperSport. Now, we are actually live on SuperSport this evening, and their commitment to women's sport has delivered on its vision on all-women broadcast team for the 2023 Netball World Cup in Cape Town. their pioneering female-led coverage at the 2023 Netball World Cup in Cape Town, and a nomination for Best Sporting Event of the Year 2023 in the UK Sports Business Awards. Please welcome Dlamini Naidu, SuperSport's Head of Production, to accept the award. And congratulations to all 5 of our winners this evening. And now let's just quickly go to Dumi while they get their picture for our final moment with our sponsors for tonight. She is on standby with Heather Noble.
So we have moved from backstage, and now we are by the Momentum Money Shot wall. As you can see, it's very giving. It's hashtag She Owns Her Success. So I'm going to encourage everyone to come through. If they haven't taken a picture here, I saw Andile from SAST walking by acting like she doesn't like taking pictures, but she ended up taking a picture over here. But yes, I am standing here with Heather from Momentum, who is also playing a photographer. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about your partnership with G-Sport, Momentum and G-Sport. How would you describe that relationship?
If I can sum it up in a word, I think that I would choose transformative, because I think it speaks to what the partnership is really trying to do in the world of women's sports in South Africa. And I really want to believe that that is exactly what we're doing. It also talks to a profound shift in just support of female athletes, recognizing them, celebrating them, and empowering them.
And obviously this partnership is all about empowering the people, but how can the public be involved in terms of supporting this partnership?
You know, it's actually quite easy. I chose just a few. The first one is watch, eyeballs. So watch in person if possible, watch on TV if in person is not possible, or listen on the radio. That's the first thing. Follow us on social media. Follow Momentum, follow G-Sports. If we have events or activities that we've organized, come out and support us. And then also, if other organizations other than us are promoting female athletes, please go and support them. And then lastly, it's a thing you can do in your community. Go and support those female athletes in your community closest to you. So as we, as women, make our moves, I would really love to encourage everybody in South Africa to help female athletes make their moves.
Heather, thank you very much for your time. For now, let's head back to Gia.
And thank you so much, Dumi and Heather. And without further ado, let's move on to our last award for this evening. I went to check on the venue of the after party, and they are ready for us. So we are right at the end of the award ceremony, and it is the prestigious Momentum Athlete of the Year Award. Honorable Deputy Minister, I am going to have to please ask you to come back to the stage. And joining you, can I please have back on the stage Ngcobo from Momentum? The Momentum Athlete of the Year Award goes to a South African sportswoman who has excelled at an international or senior level during the year under review. Let's have a look at our finalists.
Andile Dlamini, Laura Wolfart, and Lara Fanika.
And the Momentum Athlete of the Year goes to Andile.
Andile's impact as an ambassador and player is undeniable. The WAFCON 2022 Golden Glove winner achieved accolades like the People's Choice Award at SA Sports Awards and Sports Personality of the Year at AUSC Region 5 Awards. Her commitment to excellence is evident in every stride. Congratulations, Andile. You make us proud.
Dlamini mavuso ngwana. Tina singena kuvaliwe. That's Andile Dlamini. I'd like to thank my mother, who is not here, with my dad. They're at home. I live very, very far. It's like Winterfeld. Winterfeld is closer to Northwest. So I, that's where I bought land for my mom and dad. I like to thank God. I like to thank all my grandparents, the one that gave birth to my grandparents, because the surname Dlamini carries the heaviest weight. I go through so much as an individual, but I come out strong in all those, challenges. And I thank Kes. Kes, thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in my talents. What you just did here before this whole ceremony started, it was incredible, not only for me, but also for those kids, the way they were singing, the way they were crying after the performance. My success is not mine. It's for the people. I represent the people. I represent the young girls and boys. I represent the Mamelodi Sundowns, incredible, incredible teams. To everyone that was nominated with me, thank you so much for being a role model. You guys are incredible. To my coaches, my personal coach, Coach Vrega, thank you so much. Thank you so much for not only working with me physically, but also mentally, because it's very important. To my girlfriend, thank you so much for being there for me all the time. Thank you so much for being there for me all the time. You've kept me grounded. To all my sponsors, Puma, thank you for believing in me. You gave me so much courage. Mamelodi Sundowns, Chairman, Shopi, thank you for believing in women. You've encouraged us. Banyana girls, Mamelodi Sundowns girls, and everybody here. Sponsors, sponsors and everybody. I love you. I think my time is over because of the music. Can I continue? Bathi wathinta abafazi, wathinta imbokodo, hamba we.
Definitely a woman of many, many talents. She was so emotional, she couldn't even sing. I thought when she gets here, she's just going to break into song, because that's what Andile does all the time. Now, in a world where opportunities are often unequal, the power of recognition remains our greatest catalyst to leveling the sporting field. Congratulations to all our winners this evening. Can we give them a round of applause? And another round of applause for all our finalists this evening. I mean, when the G-Sport Trust kicked off these awards 18 years ago, what's unfolding before us tonight was merely just a dream. And 2023, as we have all witnessed, has already been an incredible year. 2023 is indeed the year for women's sport. And every single person in this building today makes it all happen. So we thank you for your support, and our G-Sport partners who have walked beside us and supporters who have cheered us on through the 18 years of the existence of this incredible platform. And now, can I please ask, all our winners who are here to please come on stage. We'd like to see you one last time. All our winners. Can you please make your way to the stage? A round of applause for all our winners this evening. And in the meantime, while all our winners are actually coming through to the stage, I'd like to just check up on Kate. Kate is a little bit quiet there in the newsroom. Kate, how is it going?
Well, it may be quiet on your side as you believe in the newsroom, but we've been chatting to all the winners and most of the finalists, those interviews that you didn't see on television. So make sure you do catch them on all our social pages, including YouTube. So using that hashtag gsport18, she owns the success as well as power of her recognition. And that's all we have for you tonight from the 2023 Momentum G Sports Awards newsroom, brought to you by, of course, Momentum and Telkom. Until 2024, it's been real.
Well, for the last time, we are backstage, and this time around, we are with the winner, the big winner of the night, Andile. How are you feeling right now? What a year it's been for you.
I'm feeling very scrumptious. I'm so excited. I forgot to say thank you to my fans. Thank you to the people that made Andile Dlamini, that have been there for me when I was down. My fans, I appreciate you all over social media, and also to Sisbuli, Mama Joy, wherever you are, I love you so much. KG, congratulations, my girl, you deserve it. I feel very, very honored. What a year it has been for women's football as well. Banyana Banyana, Mamelodi Sundowns, we just recently won Kosafa.
Yes.
Poo, 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 poo.
Congratulations, and keep it scrumptious.
An absolutely amazing evening celebrating phenomenal women in the industry, trailblazers that have paved the way for most of us. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the winners tonight and those that were nominated. How was your night?
I had an awesome night, I tell you, and I think as the presenter squad, we really owned our success, and we are the epitome of the power of recognition. We had so much fun, and thank you so much, G Sport and Momentum, for this incredible opportunity. It's back to you, Kia. We want to party, man.
Can you please bring Andile back to the stage? We want all the winners this side. I know it's back to me, but I would like to have Andile back to me as well, please. Thank you very much. And these awards extend beyond recognition. We are creating a future where opportunities are abundant and achievements are celebrated without bias. The 2023 Momentum G Sport Awards are Africa's longest running women's sport recognition platform, and tonight we pay tribute to the cream of our women in sport. Tonight we rejoiced in the remarkable victories within women's sport. Tonight, let's raise a toast to the exceptional class of 2023. And just like that, thank you very much to every single person. Thank you very, very much. You've been such a pleasure this evening. I'd like to thank the presenter squad as well, looking absolutely stunning and doing an incredible job out there. From me, I say thank you, and it's time to party.
Women in sport are worth celebrating. Congratulations to all the Momentum G-Sport Awards winners. Tonight's awards were proudly sponsored by Momentum. Momentum, here for your journey to success.